Argentina are the world champions. Well, you've known that for some time now, haven't you? Lionel Messi, in what was his final World Cup match, a World Cup final, claimed the trophy that he had prayed for the most in his luxurious trophy laden career. But only a month ago, Argentina had lost their opener in the tournament to Saudi Arabia in Group C after taking the lead in the first half. So, how did they turn around their campaign from that opener to winning all the remaining games and then lifting the trophy? As per Clarin, the Argentine newspaper, it was Captain Lionel Messi who stood up in the team bus on the way back to the hotel after their 2-1 loss to Saudi Arabia and told the squad that this defeat was a chance for them to show what this group is made of, to get stronger than ever, and look ahead. That old criticism of him not being a vocal and expressive enough leader was a thing of the past now. And in the build up to the tournament, the video of his team speech ahead of the Copa America final was a proof of the same. A speech in which Messi spoke about fate and what was meant to be, something that he did after Argentina's World Cup final win as well. There was barely a player in this team who had not had one interview where he had expressed the wish to win the World Cup for Messi, who was really the captain of the side in the truest sense of the word and was the glue that was holding this team together. Not just as this messianic figure they wanted to give a fitting farewell to at the world stage, but also someone they referred to as an elder brother. Players who had forged a connection with him even before they started playing with him. Look at the bunch of the young ones who starred for Argentina throughout this World Cup campaign. Alexis McAllister had literally fought with his own father to suggest that Messi was the best player of all time. Carlos McAllister, of course, a former Argentina international himself, had played with a certain Diego Maradona. Julian Alvarez's selfie as a 12-year-old alongside his idol had, of course, been one of the most revisited football images during the course of the tournament. Enzo Fernandez, the teenager, had written an open letter to Messi on his premature retirement from international football in 2016 after three straight final defeats with the national team, asking him not to retire. Do what you want, Lionel, but please think about staying, stay and have fun, he had written. The Argentina players also bonded over beef at the World Cup. An astonishing 2,600 kg of beef had been imported from home to their base at Qatar University, where they'd meet in the courtyard for frequent gelling sessions over barbecue, a tried and tasted ingredient for plenty of South American teams during the course of major tournaments to create a more familiar environment. Beef, in the figurative sense, though, also binded the team together when it came to their game against the Netherlands, which was spiced up even before a kick of the ball. 17 yellow cards, lots of confrontations, lots of words, all of which would require an R rated license, perhaps, all of which seemed to work really well for La Albiceleste and look just the kind of extra bit of pump a team needs during the knockout stages of a major tournament, especially a team that was as emotionally driven as Argentina. Nostalgia and superstition were also seized. Sergio Aguero, who was forced to retire from football last year following heart problems and had been in Qatar following the team, was asked to accompany his former national team roommate towards the end of the tournament, one Lionel Messi. The duo had been roommates in national team camps for a long time, and Messi had decided to stay alone rather than take in a new roommate at the tournament. In fact, there was a heartwarming moment when, during a live stream with the team on Twitch, Aguero asked Messi where they were, and Messi said, "In our room." Ours, Aguero would ask, pointing to himself, to which Messi replied, "Of course." Then, ahead of the final, he'd bunk in with the Argentina captain. The integration of two more individuals who were crucial in taking Argentina to the trophy this year was made after their World Cup exit in Russia. Another Lionel would be brought in as head coach, as Scaloni, who was the under 20 Argentina manager, took over the senior team. Scaloni, who was on the pitch as a player, arguing with the referee when an 18-year-old Lionel Messi was sent off seconds into his national team debut. Scaloni, who had tweeted asking Messi not to leave the international stage back in 2016. Assisting him in the coaching staff was Pablo Eno, who Messi had expressed was one of his idols in football, and someone who busted up in tears watching Messi score almost the reviving goal of Argentina's 2022 World Cup campaign. It was almost as if the team did it all to make Messi feel at home and help themselves on their way to lift the World Cup.